Hello everyone, this is Sheethal Maria at Bio Ocean, and today we are here to understand one of the basic and the well-known topic of biology, that is photosynthesis. I know that you all are very well equipped about this topic, but still I want to brush up your knowledge. That is why I have added this topic to our channel. So let's get into the video. Defining photosynthesis, we can say that photosynthesis is the process by which plants and other smaller organisms convert light energy into chemical energy. As seen in the picture, we can say that a plant utilizes light, carbon dioxide, and water and convert them to carbohydrates, which is stored in their leaves, and releases oxygen. That is what we and other all organisms consumes. So we can say that this is the overall idea of photosynthesis. And this process was mainly experimented by three scientists: Joseph Priestley, who proved that oxygen is formed as a result of photosynthesis; Nell, who proved that the source of oxygen evolved during photosynthesis is water; and Melvin Calvin, who explained the various stages of formation of glucose during photosynthesis. Altogether, their experiments proved the whole process of photosynthesis. Okay, so let's get into the equation of photosynthesis. In photosynthesis, carbon dioxide along with water in the presence of sunlight is converted into glucose, which is stored in the plants itself, and oxygen, which is released by the plants, and that is what we and all other organisms consume. And the reaction of photosynthesis consists of two phases: light reaction and dark reaction. The former needs light while the latter does not need light. It occurs in darkness. So, studying in detail about light reaction, we can say that light reaction occurs in the grana of chloroplast, and here the light energy is converted into chemical energy and stored as ATP. ATP means adenosine triphosphate, which is the major source of energy. And the water that reaches the leaves split into hydrogen and oxygen. We know that hydrogen and oxygen are the components of water. So when water splits, hydrogen and oxygen are made. That is what here also happens. So water is split into hydrogen and oxygen in the leaves. Then what happens is oxygen involved here is released by the plants and hydrogen is utilized in the second phase. Second phase means the dark phase. And whenever the availability of light decreases, the light reaction stops, and soon after this, the dark reaction commences. That means we can say that dark reaction is followed by light reaction with no sunlight needed. And the hydrogen which was produced in the light phase is added along with the carbon dioxide to form glucose, using the energy of ATP molecules which was also produced in the light reaction. So the hydrogen and the ATP molecules which were produced in the light reaction is used here in the dark reaction. And as this reaction was discovered by Melvin Calvin, this cycle is named after him, that is the Calvin cycle. Dark reaction is otherwise known as Calvin cycle. And we can say that the glucose which was produced there is readily soluble in water. So it can't be stored as such glucose in plants. So plants store glucose in the form of starch in their leaves and utilize them as a source of energy. So the starch produced here is utilized for various life activities as well as for preparing substances which is required for a proper growth. And then the starch is converted into sucrose, which is transported through phloem to various plant parts and stored differently. That is, whenever this starch which is converted into sucrose reaches different plant parts, it is stored differently. For example, sucrose is stored in tubers in the form of starch. In legumes, it is stored in the form of protein. In oil seeds, it is stored in the form of fat. In fruits, it is stored in the form of fructose. In sugarcane, it is stored in the form of sucrose, etc. Like that it goes. So this is the overall idea of what photosynthesis is. Hope you all understood it well. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. comment your suggestions, share it to your friends and all others who are interested to learn biology, as well as if you have any kind of doubts, let me know through my email ID. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. God bless. Thank you.